What is up, my friend? So, look, tonight I'm going to be talking business, and specifically, I'm going to be talking about how privately owned gyms are getting shit wrong, right? And I'm speaking from experience here, by the way, because I fucked this shit up and I see so many privately owned gyms making the same mistakes. And tonight I want to address it, right? Now, before we get into it, I'm going to talk about the difference between a privately owned gym versus a commercial gym. Like, what is the difference? What do I mean, right? Think Pure Gym. Pure Gym is the most obvious example that I can give you of a commercial style gym, right? And then think about my gym. We are a privately owned facility, we're a warehouse facility, and we charge a higher price point than what a commercial gym would charge, right? Now, there's a reason for that, okay? It's because here's what happens, right? A lot of privately owned gyms try to replicate a commercial style gym business model. And what I mean by that is this, right? Pure Gym have 5,000 members, 4 to 5,000 members, right? So Pure Gym have the resources to charge 20 quid a month, okay? Because they have so many members. Because guess what? All of those members are not going to show up to the gym, okay? In fact, Pure Gym probably rely on all of those members not showing up, because if they did all show up on the one day, there would be fucking shitstorm, right? So they probably rely on members not going, and members will happily oblige because let's face it, it's only 20 quid a month, and it's not a big deal, right? And they've got, like I say, 5,000 members, so they can afford to charge that price point. They've got the marketing materials to do so, and they've got the floor space to do so, so they're well within their rights to do whatever it is that they want to do, right? But then what you've got is privately owned facilities trying to replicate that same business model, charging a low barrier price point, right? And hiring floor space to personal trainers. Now here's what happens on both of those things, because the numbers just don't add up, right? Let's say you're a privately owned facility and you're charging only 20 quid a month, right? You have to get on board 500 members in order to earn 10k a month, right? 500 members, that's a fucking lot for a privately owned facility, right? And then what happens is you decide, I'll hire the floor space out to personal trainers, that'll get a bit of extra capital in. But then what happens is the personal trainers are fighting over a very small pool of clients. What happens there is, it just becomes disjointed. You've got personal trainers fighting over clients, fighting over price point, no direction, no community. It is a complete and utter shit fest, right? And then, like I say, it's only 10k a month, which is not a lot of fucking money. For 500 people, that's not a lot of money, right? Now, let's say if you were to do this instead. Let's say if you were to charge more, you over delivered on service, all of your customers got a really amazing experience when they come in, because every single trainer that you hire is working under your core values and everyone is going in the same direction. You all work as a team, right? And you charge a higher price point. Let's say it's 87 quid a month, which again is not a lot for a privately owned facility. It's probably about half of what we charge at Hybrid, right? Now, here's the thing. All you would need is 200 members, right? That's less than half of what you would have to get for to earn 10k. All you would need is 200 members to earn almost 18k a month for the facility if you were charging 87 quid a month, right? Which again is not as much work, okay? Not as much work trying to get the members on board, more work in delivering it, but guess what? There's more value in doing it that way than there is in trying to replicate a commercial gym business model, okay? So here's the thing, right? I've been through this shit. I know exactly how to navigate the way around it. So if you own a privately owned facility, hit me up with a direct message and I'm going to help you out with this, because I know you need help. like, it's not weak to ask for help. It's weak to pretend that you don't need it, because everyone needs help, right? And you know, on the other side, if you are thinking about opening up your own facility, again, hit me up with a direct message, and I'm going to guide you on this, right? Because again, I know how to navigate my way around this. I've been through this process, right? Now, you might not be qualified yet. You might even just be thinking about moving into the fitness industry, and you want to know how to get to point B, right? You're at point A, you want to know how to get to the next stage. Well, just hit me up with a direct message. We've got a part-time course coming up in January. October full-time is now sold out. You missed the boat on that one. But by the end of 2020, you can be operating these exact systems that I'm talking about and making the kind of money that I'm talking about if you just get the right guidance, okay? So hit me up with a direct message tonight and let's get on a call. Peace out.